We'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First down, Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage.
I seen that shit coming too.
At the 19, and they gained 19.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Throwing, Prescott. Open man is Noah Brown. It'll be a gain of 5, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Oh, nah.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled.
Oh, nah, he lucky he got through there barely. Almost caught a whole shoulder.
Intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action now, Prescott. This is caught. It's Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A gain of 32 that time.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. Now Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to
that
get
shit
him
lagging like a motherfucker.
This is 3rd and goal.
Yo, what the fuck? Hell no.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout.
That's the 2nd time, bro.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone.
Yo, what the fuck is going on with this shit, bro?
They'll try to run it in with Elliott.
Oh, nah, you on some shit. You doing something with this game, bro.
From 2 yards out, and the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive
that's the first thing a nigga say. I swear.
On for the extra point.
Every time you get to the end zone, your shit start lagging.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Like, your mic not even coming in clear. I can't even hear you.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT
This shit
miss.
coming in like you on a boat out to sea or some shit. Like, you ain't got no service. That shit echoing and it got static in it, like. Nah, that shit sound the same, bro.
At the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Sound like a robot.
Deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Jones. James has got it, complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
That shit still sound crazy.
Have them on the move on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though...
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over once again with a football.
Dude, wow, you getting cocky.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that... not the smartest of throws.
The last time you did that, what happened?
Because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more
overthrow that shit.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Jones. He's going to air one out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Going to run again here with Pollard. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery on Giants touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold it, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
From the 29, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Yo, you on this shit again, bro?
Now the Giants will use the set.
Dog, I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not doing this, bro. How you play the game like this? And then you streaming? So this is what you do? Like this ain't even like you playing straight up, bro. It's not even like you playing straight up. Stop playing with that goofy shit. That's why your shit sound like you in a fucking tunnel, bro. Like your shit sound
That's going to
crazy.
leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Shit echoing and shit. Like, come on, bro. Every time we get to this shit happen. That's alright. Yeah, alright. Now all of a sudden the shit crispy, right? Alright.
Running with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. On the move to his... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Yeah, whatever the fuck you got going on over there.
And it'll be a third and long situation coming up. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now Prescott. Forced out to his left. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on fourth down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
Crazy thing is, this game shouldn't even be this close, neither. Yeah. Along with other things.
To throw, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Yeah, go ahead, let the clock wind down, because you know you shouldn't give me a chance. Scary ass. Go for the touchdown. Stop being a pussy.
Again, it's Elliott. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can
That's what I'm talking about.
Scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only only 2 yards to show for it.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Prescott. Rolling to his left. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. And look at this. They're going to try an onside kick to begin overtime. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So the first crack here in overtime goes to the New York Giants as we are back underway. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. That's complete downfield to James. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. Breida, they'll go up the middle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Breida is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
55 mark, 55. We ain't giving up nothing today.
Barkley will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. And they're going with some extra beef up front. They've got to have this one in overtime. It's 3rd and 1.
What, say that again?
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Saquon Barkley. A touchdown run there from a yard out. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all. And then to get there and finish it what I would call an old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there. They ran it in. And again, just a great, great game that we bore witness to. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel. Now, loose football. The ball comes out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a costly, costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder maybe you're talking about it too much?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.